The Roger Moore Review, Gold. Hello and welcome to the first of a new series of reviews focusing on some of my favorite films from some of my favorite movie stars. This series could include films from the likes of Big Arnie, 80s comedy legends like Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, and Steve Martin, or even more recent favorites such as the lovely Miss Emma Watson, but this week the spotlight is falling on Sir Roger Moore, the greatest James Bond there ever was or ever will be. I will probably do some in-depth looks at his Bond movies in the future, but this week I want to look at one of his slightly more obscure, but still awesome, titles, Gold. Gold is the name of a British thriller film that was released on the 5th of September 1974. The film was directed by Peter R. Hunt, a British director and editor who was best known for his slick editing work on the James Bond movies. The film was based on the novel Goldmine by best-selling author Wilbur Smith. The soundtrack to the film was composed by Elmer Bernstein, a massively influential and well-known film composer whose work included The Magnificent Seven, The Great Escape, National Lampoon's Animal House, Airplane and Ghostbusters. The plot of the film sees Roger Moore in the central role of Rod Slater, a miner who is promoted to the role of general manager of a gold mine in South Africa, blissfully unaware he's being set up as a scapegoat in a planned deadly accident intended to destroy the mine and increase gold prices, regardless of how many men the accident will kill. In addition to the great Roger Moore in the central role of Rod Slater, Gold also stars Susanna York, a well-known British actress who appeared in numerous films and television series including The Killing of Sister George, The Silent Partner, Superman and the P.D. James Mysteries. Also appearing in Gold is the legendary John Gielgud, veteran American actor Bradford Dillman and two familiar faces for Doctor Who fans, veteran bad guy Tony Beckley who, shock, plays a bad guy, and Bernard Horsfall as a racist miner. The film was a hit at the box office and received generally favorable reviews from critics, with the Los Angeles Times calling it a movie with a heroic hero, sexy heroine, outrageously villainous villains and plenty of scope, scale and surprises. I had never even heard of Gold until about 5 years ago when I was looking for some Roger Moore movies to pick up on Blu-ray or DVD. At that stage I couldn't seem to find a Blu-ray, so bought the DVD, which proved to have a transfer of such horrendously poor quality that I simply couldn't watch it. However, late last year I managed to get hold of a Blu-ray with a typically impressive remastered HD 1080p transfer and was able to see the film for the first time, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Gold is a slightly odd mix of conspiracy thriller, romantic melodrama and proper old-school 70s disaster movie, but even with the slightly strange genre mash-up and a somewhat leisurely pace, I found this enormously entertaining. Uncle Roger is on great form, as always, the supporting cast is first class and there is a superbly staged and genuinely thrilling climax as the disaster kicks off and, of course, only Roger can save the day. Count me in as a fan of this movie, and another favorite to add to my Moore collection. I give Gold a thoroughly entertained, A-.